I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I'm back because clearly I'm in the same shirt. If you watched Friday, I'm recording these back to back. I'm doing some batch work. But anyways, we're going to talk about branding today. We're bringing you 90 days of content. No kidding, 90 business days of content. So it's little over 3 months worth of information of little tidbits, little secrets, little things that have literally helped our business skyrocket and or give us the ability to have success with what we do full-time here in Arizona. So if you're watching this first tip today, if you're on Facebook, hi friends, if you're on YouTube, make sure you click and subscribe if you want to see more tips from us. So today we're gonna talk branding. And I say we, because normally my husband speaks with me and he was just recording with me, so now it's kind of awkward to be like single person, so just ignore it. We do run a business together. We shoot together. We enjoy this life together, and we want only the best for you and your business and to give you all of that. So rambling on, let's talk branding. What is branding? If you are very new in the photography industry, I'm going to tell you this is probably one of the most important aspects. If you're trying to figure out how to shoot, if you're trying to figure out your camera or things like that, I want you to pause. Yes, technique is really important, but there's some other factors that you really need to think about, and that is, who are you? What is your branding? Who are you going to be identified as when people look at your website? What does your logo look like? Have you even made a logo? And when I say brand, some people think like, well, are you branding a piece of material? Are you branding a cow? And those are things that I grew up in the South, and that's not necessarily what branding is. So branding is simply recognition. And you want people to look at your work or look at your website and have a flow and a consistency. And when they see that, and when they kind of can recognize who you are just based off of a post or something on your website or something even on Pinterest that doesn't even have your website associated to it, but they're like, yo, that's Buchanan Photography. That's when you've hit brand recognition on the head. So some things with branding, you've got your website, you've got fonts that are consistent, you have print marketing material. So like when we do bridal shows, when we print things out, we want it to look, seamless. So when they go to our website after the show, we look the same. So that material we had printed out in hand, you can see that same style, the same font, the same colors on our website. So that's your printed material. Social media. Whenever I post on social media, I want to be consistent in my voice. Branding, that's voice, how you talk. I want it to be consistent with things that I post under my bio. So Joe and I are obsessed with talking about Asian food and Mexican food, and it's just this long-running joke between our community and our couples. So we have stuff like that on our Instagram, we have stuff like that on our website. It's just a way that recognizes who you are when a customer is on your page. That is brand recognition. So say you are new and you are starting out and you haven't figured out your brand yet. I'm challenging you. I want you to start looking at Pinterest. I said it, Pinterest is like the Google of all Googles for visual people. Scroll through it. Start looking at things that just interest you and make you excited. And I want you to pin those to a secret board. And I want you to look and then start seeing what you keep pinning. You'll see a trend. You'll see a consistency. You'll see a look that morphs into this like, oh my gosh, I love these style of images. I love these colors. I love this font. I love the way the words on this copy are being written. There's so many things that you can gather visually from Pinterest, and that will help. So that is a tidbit, a point to go look at. Now, if you are in business and you've been in business for a while and you already have a logo and you already have a website, but you're struggling because you're not seeing consistency. You're not seeing consistency with your posts or your words, or maybe it's even with the way you go to write something and you change the font every single time because it's like a shiny object syndrome of, oh, that's a pretty font today. And you go squiggly scrolls, and then you go block type, and it becomes all over the place. People can't recognize you that way when they see all different types of font. So And that's my challenge to you, is figure out what font you want to be. And maybe you go in and you fix your website and you have 3 different types of font. You have like all of your titles the same, and then you have your sub font the same. You have your blog words the same. Different things like that. So look at fonts, and then say you have your branding like down pat. You know that people can recognize you from everywhere. You are already busting out the 6 figures, and you just literally had a light bulb moment and thought, wow, I didn't even know that I had brand recognition. I want you to do one of these. You figured it out. You figured it out with even knowing what you did. It's pretty awesome. So if you're like us, it took us a while to figure out who we were. It took us a while to really nail down a brand. But once we have it, now we love it because it's us. It is us. We're not copying anybody. We're not replicating what we see that we think is cool. We're doing what we think is cool. And I think that's the best point of it. So this tip, it's quick, it's easy. I'm gonna have a challenge for you guys today. I want you to, no kidding, if you already have a logo, I want you to post your logo in day 1 challenge that we're gonna post today on the wall. So I want you to screenshot it or share it. Maybe you already have it on your computer, and we wanna congratulate you from having an awesome rad logo. If you don't have a logo, it's totally okay. I want you to share that with us. Share it below and say, hey, I'm new. I'm starting out. I really don't know what route to go with a logo. Should I have my name? Should I have like shoot.coolme photography? I don't know. That sounded really cool. It just totally came off my head. But anyways, and we can help you because that's what we are. We are a community. We're going to support each other. So tip number 1, brand recognition. Yeah. Go look at it. Go to Pinterest. Have fun. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.